Guys, welcome to the channel. This week I will travel from Boston to San Francisco via New York with JetBlue in economy class. I will let you know whether it's worth it flying with JetBlue in economy. During this trip we will encounter plane swaps, de-icing fun, and as a result a lot of stress trying to make my connection at JFK. Have a look whether it all work out and if having a transit in New York is a good idea to save some money. This is the Frequent Business Traveler channel. Welcome in Boston. A few months ago I flew with JetBlue in Mint class on the A321LR, a fantastic business class product which really exceeded my expectations. Today I've picked the cheapest coast-to-coast JetBlue economy ticket I could find, so let's see how that will work out. Let's go! Here we are at Boston Logan Airport. The cheapest JetBlue ticket from Boston to San Francisco has me flying via JFK, New York. Not a fantastic idea since the weather could be brutal on the East Coast this time of year. However, there was quite a big price difference between this flight and the direct flight, so I decided to take the gamble and fly back with a transit in New York. On this first leg I'm flying with an Embraer E190. The Embraer E190 has a 2-2 seat configuration and seat pitch is 32 inch in economy. That's on average 1 inch more than what you will get with Delta and United in economy. So let's board the plane and make our way to JFK. The doors got closed, things started to get wrong. The pilot stated that they found an issue with the plane which couldn't be repaired. So everybody had to get out of the plane and they had to find another plane to get us to New York. Now that's not something you want to hear, especially not when you have a connection to catch. However, big kudos to JetBlue because shortly after everyone got out of the plane, it was announced that the replacement plane was identified and we should be able to leave with only a 2-hour delay. Enough for me to still get my connection. Disaster avoided. And here we are in our replacement plane with snow still on the wings, which of course meant one thing: de-icing. De-icing of course also takes up another chunk of time, so I was getting slightly nervous about my connection and immediately regretted my JFK detour. Yes, cheaper, but certainly not worth the stress. So not something I will do again, especially not in the winter period. However, after the plane swap and de-icing events, it's finally time for takeoff and enjoy this short flight to New York. Now even on this Embraer flight you will get free high-speed internet and you have a screen. The free high-speed internet is really special, especially since it's free in all cabins. And it's really good, you can stream uninterrupted YouTube videos. Drinks and a small snack is provided and I really like these pop chips. They taste great and 50% less fat because it's not fried. Excellent. No further excitement on this flight and after smooth landing, time to see if I can get my connection. Made it, even with some spare time to get something to eat before my flight to San Francisco. So let's talk about my next flight with the A321Neo. On this flight you have the fantastic Mint studios and suites. Have a look at my video where I review these Mint suites, a fantastic product. Economy is in a 3-3 seat configuration and you have 5 rows with more legroom called even more space. Regular economy seats on the A321s with JetBlue have a generous seat pitch of 33 inch. To compare that with United and Delta on our wide body planes, you will get 31 inch. You will need to fly Comfort Plus or Economy Plus to get a seat pitch of 34 inch with Delta and United. And unless you at least a Gold Elite member with these airlines, you'll have to pay extra to get that amount of legroom. JetBlue's even more space seats get a seat pitch of 37 inch. That's almost the same as Premium Economy with Delta and United. Coast to coast, the extra you will need to pay is roughly $200 for these even more space seats. And I think that's a bargain for this amount of legroom. One note on the toilets in the back. From my experience with the A321Neo, I know that Airbus is able to make very tight toilets. And they apply that skill also on the A321Neo. The toilets in the back are really tight. Probably the only downside of flying with this plane. But you do get the screens with every seat, and again the fantastic free internet which allows you to stream your favorite videos. The remainder of the flight was, despite some turbulence on the way, okay, and we landed safely at SFO. So while I'm picking up my car, time for a conclusion. With a generous seat pitch and free high-speed internet, I think JetBlue is offering a much better deal in economy than Delta or United, and they're able to cope with plane malfunctions in an effective way. My business class experience with JetBlue was also excellent, having your own suite with a lie flat seat, excellent service and decent food. So I can really recommend JetBlue, whether you fly economy or business class. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you like the content and give the video a thumbs up. Also check out my video of Condor Airlines in Premium Economy, another great airline which provides great value for the product they're offering. See you next time.